What's up, my apprentices? This is your master of Pokemon Andy here, and today I'm bringing you a UU match against my friend JulioClip. This is a really fun game, so please stay tuned. This is Ultra featuring my UU Sandstorm team, and this is really good because this team has like a win-loss ratio of like 31-1, so it's pretty good. So let's get into the battle. So I'm obviously going to lead off with my Hippopotas, and he's going to lead off with his Mamoswine, predicting my Hippopotas lead. And I'm not fearing the ice move because I know Hippopotas is pretty bulky on the physical side. So he actually goes for the Stone Edge, and I go for the Stealth Rock. He probably predicts me to go into my Sigilyph to avoid the Earthquake, predicting me to switch into my Registeel. So I'm just gonna switch out into my Registeel now because now I know he's not gonna go for the Earthquake again because he failed last time. So I'm gonna go into my Registeel to take the ice move and rack up some Life Orb recoil. And now right here he's gonna switch, and I'm gonna go for the S-Toss. I actually should have gone for the Thunder Wave, but I didn't. It wasn't really that big of a deal because damage on anything is damage on anything. Except if he would have brought in his Spiritomb, that would have been a problem. But Celebi is almost at half. I want to say he's at 40% health. I mean 60% health right now. And now he's gonna be fearing the Thunder Wave right here, and then he's gonna switch back onto his Mamoswine. But I actually go for another S-Toss because I do want to get damage in because I don't have anything on for the Celebi. But I do have my Sandslash X Scissor, but that comes into play later. But now I'm going to be fearing the Earthquake, and I'm just going to switch out into my Hippopotas. He actually predicts that, goes for the Icicle Crash. Unfortunately, he misses, and he's not going to go for it again, predicting my Registeel to come back in. But I'm just going to stay in because I feel pretty bad, and I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. And obviously it's not gonna kill because Hippopotas is not the attacking type, and he's just gonna go for the Icicle Crash. It is gonna take me out, but I just left it in as fodder because I felt pretty bad for the miss. So now he's gonna switch out to his Spiritomb, and I'm gonna send out my Stoutland. This is a pretty bad matchup for me because he does have the Will-O-Wisp, and I am a normal type, so I can't really touch this thing. So I'm gonna switch out to my Sigilyph, predicting the Will-O-Wisp because I do have the Magic Guard, and it won't affect me. So he's actually gonna predict my switch and go for the Calm Mind. And now I was like pretty shitting my brick. I was shitting bricks right now because I don't have anything for a Calm Mind Spiritomb. But I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash just to see how much damage it does. And he's gonna just take me out. He's gonna stop setting up because I could get a flinch or a crit, which is unfortunate. But he actually goes for the Dark Pulse and takes me out with a useless crit. I calculated, did not matter at all. So now I'm just going to switch out into my Sandslash because I just want to get damage on this because now that I know it's a Calm Mind set, I know it doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, and I just go for the Earthquake. And obviously it's not going to kill, but I didn't really expect it to. And he's going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm going to live with 55 HP, but after leftovers, I'm going to be at around 73. And now this is going to be a 2-hit KO, but I'm actually going to predict his switch into Celebi or Sawsbuck to resist my Earthquake and go for the X Scissor. But either way, I knew it would take that Spiritomb out, so that's pretty good for me. And now he's going to switch out into his Kingdra. As soon as I seen this Kingdra, I knew he was going to go for the Rain Dance because that's what Kingdra does, right? So I'm just going to stay and go for the Earthquake just to get as much damage on it as possible because I know most Rain Dance Kingdras carry the Life Orb. So as much damage as I can get off on that Kingdra, that is the sooner that thing will get taken out. So now, since I do have my Sandslash out, I'm going to predict the Water move and switch out to my Gastrodon just so I can get the Storm Drain special attack boost. And he's actually going to go for the Dragon Edge, which was kind of risky because I could have gone for the Earth Power or any other attack move, but I just choose to go for the Scald because it is stabbed, it's in the rain, and it's boosted by +1, and it still doesn't kill. It doesn't even do half of what he had. It was just wow. And I don't even get the burn, which is kind of unfortunate. But now he's going to get off the Outrage, and after the Dragon Edge, it is going to be enough to take me out because I am a special wall. So and Life Orb Recoil leaves him with a smidgen. And I'm just going to go to my Registeel. Unfortunately, get to crit Outrage. It didn't really matter in the long run. Well, it kind of did, but it really didn't because now if it just forces me to go for the rest earlier. But now he's just going to dial to Recoil and going to send out his Sawsbuck. And now he's going to go for the Jump Kick. And right here is why I had to go for the rest early. If not, I would have just gone, if not for the crit, I would have just gone for the Thunder Wave. And he could have gotten paralyzed and I would have been faster than it. But like I said, it didn't really matter too much in the end. Because now I know I can take a few jump kicks because it's not stab and stuff. But I'm just going to go for the sleep talk right here, and I'm going to get the rest, which is pretty unfortunate. But I guess it happens. And now he's just going to switch out because he knows what my set is now. It's Seismic Toss, Thunder Wave, Rest, and Sleep Talk. So he's going to switch out to his Raikou just to take any hit possibly set up on me. But I'm just going to go for another Sleep Talk because that's what my Registeel does. And I do get a fortunate Thunder Wave because now he doesn't have the unreleased Dream World ability, Volt Absorb. So that's pretty good for me because now it's crippled. And I'm going to wake up, and I know I'm faster now, so I'm going to go for the S-Toss just to get as much damage in as possible. But unfortunately, he gets paralyzed, but it did not matter at all in the long run because he doesn't have Aura Sphere because it's not shiny. So I'm just going to go for another S-Toss. And that Raikou is almost down. And right here he goes for the Thunderbolt, which has me thinking he doesn't have the Aura Sphere anymore. So that paralyzed did not matter whatsoever. But now I'm going to predict another Thunderbolt and switch out into my Sandslash because it is immune and I can take this thing out with an Earthquake. But except that I'm not, because I'm going to predict again the switch into his Sawsbuck or his Celebi, and I'm going to go for the X-Scissor. And unfortunately, that X-Scissor does not kill, and that will cost me my Sandslash because he is going to take me out with a Hidden Power Ice. He got a useless crit. And now I'm just going to send out my Stoutland again just so I can revenge to kill this Raikou because that's my only like sweeper left. So I'm going to take this Raikou out with a Frustration, and that's the score's 2-2 right now. And now he's going to send out his Celebi. This is, I'm guessing, his physical wall because I am Banded Adamant. Stab, Frustration still does not kill that Celebi at half health. But luckily he goes for the Psychic. It doesn't even do half. So I know I can live another one regardless of min and max damage. And I'm just going to be able to take that Celebi out with another Frustration. And now he's going to send out his Sawsbuck right here. And I know the jump kick is coming when, like, my last is Registeel, so I can't really switch it out or anything. And he's going to get the unfortunate crit. I'm not sure if that crit mattered. Seeing as how much the Psychic did, I think that mattered, but I don't really care about that. And now I'm going to send out my last Registeel, so it's 1v1 right now. And I know I can live a jump kick, so I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave just to cripple this Sawsbuck and get off a rest because I know I will be faster next turn. So but I know after leftovers, I know I can live another jump kick because jump kick is doing about 130, 120. And I do live this jump kick, and now I can easily get off the rest right here. And if I get 2 Seismic Tosses in a row, I will win this because I can live like at least 3 jump kicks. So either way, I can, if I get at least one Seismic Toss from Sleep Talk, that will ensure me the game because when I will wake up, I can go for another Seismic Toss and win the game. And luckily, I do get the Seismic Toss, and right here I already knew I won the game. But unfortunately, because he does go for the jump kick and he misses, but that's what you get for not using 100% accurate moves. So that was a really good game. It was really close 1-0, so I hope to battle you again sometime, bro, and I'll leave you a link in the description. Guys, go check him out, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And with that, I am out of here, guys. Peace.